and they're going to go ahead and round things out with a no-one Invoker. So it's going to be the offlane Puck. Maybe a little bit of a surprise for Hellraisers here.
They don't really have that. While Virtus Pro, they've got multiple avenues of initiation. They've got very strong AoE teamfight potential. Pasha is not going to be able to jump to his orb. What a timing there for Milan, and that Burrow Strike beautifully set up.
Well, that helps.
That is going to be a first blood for J4, so free intelligence. Yeah.
+2. Pass.
The rotation. Ooh, this is an interesting one. Milan went to bottom lane, hooked up with 33, and they go for a smoke. They're going to double wrap around here. They're going to be able to get the two-man stun with a follow-up from 33. They go straight for no one, ignoring Solo. Get a big-time kill. 33 still going to be able to catch up to Solo, though, with the little bit of poison that was on him. Slowed Solo down enough that they're going to be able to chase down the extra hero. What a surprising rotation. As Virtus Pro did not see that coming whatsoever. Great effectiveness of Hellraisers.
Fairly avid Clockwork player. I would say that this is a pretty solid clock game. How do you feel about it?
Yeah, I feel great about it because even the Sven, he may not be a target that you as Clockwork will be able to kill very often, but he is a great hero for you. He's very disruptive too. They're going to be able to lock Lil inside the cogs. Stopping the impale for quite a while. He does manage to get off onto the void, but they're still going to try and chase down Ramses. Turns, gets off the Stormhammer. He knows he's probably dead if they just get off the Chronosphere and right-click him a bunch, so he turns and fights as best he can. Excellent Chronosphere placing, though, is going to manage to finish him up. But they're all so damn low, and they're going to be able to get the coil onto Swift Ending. Milan in back is also taking a lot of damage from the Fatal Bonds as well. He might just die if 33 man fights this one a little bit too much. Managed to get Bolt inside the cogs, so he's going to go for Solo first. Does manage to get that kill on him, but the orb away. Does manage to let him get out. Milan does escape. Hellraisers.
Oh, perfect
scan. Lil's gonna run in there and scout some of these heroes. A lot of them misses the hook shot though, and they are gonna be able to get an excellent stun. But the global silence goes down, and now Ramses is left alone against so many heroes. They finally get off the impale as well as the Warlock Chaotic Offering. He managed to finish up 2 heroes. J4's hoping to be able to get the last bit of damage. 33 now runs into suicide against Ramses, but he realizes he's just not gonna be able to do it with battery stall against that many units. And now he tries to escape, but it's not gonna happen. The stun goes down, and Draskell, you couldn't be more right. Nukes right now, Lil sitting behind Swift Ending right now, but Milan is equally sitting behind Pasha's. Full support setting up on a core, but it's going to be the initiation first. Oh no, he actually managed to get the Burrow Strike before the combination. Now the Chronosphere's there from Swift Ending, but here comes Ramses. Oh no, the Chronosphere turns so bad, especially with the Fatal Bonds. Swift Ending, he does have the time walk up just barely in time. Lil's going to go for long range impale, misses out by just a tad.
That Chrono helped VP more than it helped Hellraisers. That's pretty unfortunate. It's hard though, right? Because when you do the edge Chrono, you're like 10 units off or whatever, and you just... It could have been an amazing Chrono if his 2 teammates were a little bit farther out. And instead it turns out to be a not so great one. So Kaiser now on the run, being spotted out here by VP. Oh, he's gonna get a haste. That's nice.
That is a great pickup. Lil does have Vendetta though. Highly unlikely that Kaiser's going to be able to find a kill off this man. Hellraiser's really trying to force this so hard, and again, they're going to get bit in the butt for their aggression, or maybe not. The turnaround stun onto Kaiser's. He's going to be ripped apart. That's just the Aegis. Meanwhile, the Epicenter onto the Puck. They'll get that kill. That's very big, especially with 33 looking to be able to catch more. He may not have the hook shot, but he does have the Force Staff. So he reveals some of the heroes off of that smoke. And hook shot up. Oh, nice! Force Staff forward bench hogs in Ramses. That'll set Milan up to be able to get the follow-up stun. They're going to stall up Ramses' retreat back to base. Can Hellraisers actually take him down, though? They're diving all the way into the tier 3. 33, he commits and does manage to get the kill. That's huge. 33 will die on the way back out, but that's okay. They killed the primary core of Virtus Pro, Ramses Sven, who's been farming up all those Ancients and been getting so much net worth, and they force a buyback out of the Puck.
Yeah. So it's great for Chase.
Especially since that, like, 2 primary damage dealers only offer physical damage.
Yeah.
The Faceless Void and the Troll, that Warcry is such a big threat to them. They are going to smoke up on both sides, but Lil's going to be leading the charge here with his Vendetta. They do manage to get the dust onto him, but he's Spike Carapace. Milan blinks forward, but he actually Burrow Strikes back down the fountain, so they are going to be able to just get it. Lil inside the trees actually kind of hides himself. 33 goes ahead, bumps back Ramsey, stops any form of initiation from him, and Lil is definitely dead. Boyle stalls up some of these heroes. Swift Ending is going to be able to get the Chronosphere, but he dies from the Meteor Blast, and his heroes just can't really follow that one up. Milan, though, does manage to kill the Puck. He's been making a lot of plays here in this game game number 2. BKB trying to rout Kaiser actually stops that Stormhammer, but the physical damage of Ramses is too much, especially combined with the armor. So he can't actually turn and fight very well.
Their team fight is great as long as they can get the spells thrown out in the right order and they have the heroes there to follow it up.
Like in, smoke up. Hellraiser's not going to go for their tier 2. They're going to cut through the offlane jungle. Don't find anybody there. They're going to keep heading north, though.
The wards saw them, so they know that there's at least 3 people top on DP.
They're going to run into Lil here, spot him out, throw it down the ward. They're actually going to stop the TP. Great play from Milan. It might actually get them the extra kill. Sure enough, they do manage to get the dust onto Lil, and Warlock is going to be chased down. Again, Milan, I have to say, like, he had a rough game for the Earthshaker. Had a hard time finding the Blink Dagger timing, but this game, he got the Blink Dagger super fast, and he's making so many great individual choices. Like, he runs into the Nyx Assassin like that, he could have just Burrow Struck, but the Warlock would have gotten out. But he maximized Hellraiser's kill gold out of that one.
Yeah, it was a really nice play for sure. They still have the utility of Chrono and Global as well.
Tornado EMP, Swift Ending is going to bump out and catch no one with a Troll ultimate and enough range for the Troll to be able to hit on the Invoker. They're going to be able to get that kill. And Ramses, once again, he's just farming nearby. Watch. Oh, what a force stab! 33 just bumped him down, and now Ramsey stuck against 5 heroes. The coil comes out, but it's just not enough. They stand their ground and fight into Ramses. Now look to be able to catch more as Pasha, Yule Scepter. Time dilation not going to land there, and Pasha will manage to make himself away. That is another buyback being used by Virtus Pro. It's going to be Virtus Pro trying to sneak in the Roshan here. Roshan's at half HP.
He didn't flare the pit. I think they know what's going on, but they don't have vision to pit right now. Okay,
That's kind of rough. Milan actually makes a jump in, misses the Burrow Strike, gets silenced up, but he's going to make his clean escape away. Maybe not so clean. The cold snap's going to saw him up. The coil goes down, but Kaiser's in, and they actually manage to get 33 forward with the hook shot. Bumps back the Sven. That is beautiful setup as he locks no one inside the pit as well. They're going to be able to take out the Sven. Can they kill this Invoker as well with the Burrow Strike? They surely can. A Deafening Blast won't save you from the inevitable fate. Pasha gets the shrine up, and it looks like he will survive, but Hellraisers win a gigantic fight, taking 3, and will claim Roshan as their own. Just tell me how Virtus Pro defends. Like, what in their idea is the ideal way to take this fight?
They have to bait BKBs. Like, that's how you have to do it. You need to, like, Invoker combo somebody, hope that they BKB it, and then just disengage and wait. Because eventually, when you get your Nyx to the late game, the Invoker to the ultra late game, you're going to have really good opportunities.
Whoa, there's the initiation from 33. Tries to bump Lil back. Finally hits him to the right-hand side. Nice two-man Burrow Strike, though. They see the opening. That's going to be the Chronosphere as well. They go straight for no, and the Chaotic Conflict goes it slightly, but Jesus Christ, Swift Ending. He almost died clearly to the cleave, but Ramsey's still going to be able to man-fight it up. He's dropping lower and lower, and the Troll is just a little bit too big for him to handle, so he has to back himself away, and that is going to be life number 1 of Kaiser. Swift Ending and him do not have the BKB, so they're actually going to be in some serious trouble. I don't think Kaiser gets out of this ice wall.
Oh my god.
Ramses is just going to chunk him down. The Duke managed to get a force staff forward, but now that's just going to get more heroes caught. A 3-man tornado with the Sven already down. Swift Ending's going to get chunked away, and J4 dies as well. 33, the lone survivor of the massacre inside the Radiant base, and immediately Virtus Pro, they go for the split push. Now, no one does not have buyback. Used it obviously in that fight after the Chronosphere, but he's still feeling confident enough. He wants to be able to immediately push in and see if he can force a buyback out of the enemy team, but 33 does manage to catch him. A force staff forward. No one still has the BKB to operate off of as well. A Dust does manage to spot him, but he gets the BKB for the Burrow Strike. Milan, that is going to be a wasted epicenter, but another hook shot. They're actually staying on to this one. The BKB is going to wear thin through Milan. He backs away. The Blink is almost back up with a Burrow Strike, but now maybe 33 just dies. A Burrow Strike into a Blink away from Milan as he leads 33 to his demise. And he does not have buyback either. Hellraisers, they may have just gotten ahead of themselves in their rush to try and bring down no one a second time. They may have just lost 2 heroes. Milan's going to be able to hit into the shrine. No one's completely out of mana. Pasha's going to pursue. Another shrine activate. Yeah, Milan's going to go for it. Forcing defensive resources out of Hellraisers. They have the buyback on the Troll, but that's all they really have. Rams is going to be able to get another God Strength with no buybacks on Hellraisers from the really critical heroes like that Faceless Void, plus no Chronosphere means Virtus Pro just went from defending to all of a sudden taking 2 lanes of Raps.
No buybacks is really what hurts them the most. Like, they had to commit everything just to force the buyback out of no one. Yeah, they're going to have their Void Chrono now, but they need Troll. If someone TPs to kill that Warlock, I'm just like, okay.
Yeah.
You killed the Warlock, who has buyback, and now you can't push because you probably have to commit, you know, 1 or 2 heroes to take him down.
Hellraisers will attempt round 2. But this could be them losing the game, this choice and aggression.
It could also be them winning the game if they kill no one.
Yeah, you said you didn't like to see these teams playing not to lose. Play to win, that's exactly what Hellraiser's doing right now.
No!
Oh my god, he just walked with the meatball! Waltzing along, now Ramsey's gonna be able to come in, missing a lot, but he's gonna be able to take down J4. Looks like Swift ending. Pumps the Chronosphere, looking for it, throws it down now, but it is going to be a little bit late. The Troll's going to make his way in. 33 goes for the hookshot, gets blasted into the Chronosphere, and Ramses executes him. Long comes in with the epicenter. He's going to be able to take down the puck, brings solo low. 33 managed to take that kill, while Troll, a man fight, gets the bash going for Ramses. This is big if he can actually bring him down, but it looks like it's just not enough because Lil's sitting on the side with an Aghanim Scepter, managed to get the stun onto Kaiser. 2-man burrow strike. They need to be able to kill one of these big-time cores, but they're just getting kited around. Swift Ending comes forward, goes straight for Swift Ending, but he doesn't have BKB, so he's just getting stunned up by Lil. He's controlling these heroes. A tornado brings both of the cores up and down to their deaths. Hellraisers on the clock for 2 minutes on 2 of their cores. They tried to go all in for the victory,
GG.
but now they're going to be forced into the GG call.
Oh man, that is so painful. They went from
So
such a
painful.
dominant position cap. They had the lane pushed in. They had every one of VP's heroes stuck in the base. And they go for this really greedy fight. No one buys back. BKB durations were wearing thin.